Welcome to the Explainer. Okay, so today we are taking a seriously mind-bending journey out into the cosmos. For decades, we had a pretty solid set of rules about how planets form, where they're allowed to exist, and what they should actually look like. But recently, the universe has been throwing us some absolutely massive curveballs. I mean, take WASP 193b, for example. It's an entire exoplanet with the density of literal cotton candy. I mean, a cotton candy planet, seriously. Everything we thought we knew about planetary science is just being proven completely wrong right now, and it is absolutely fascinating. What the heck is this? That is an actual, genuine, on-the-record reaction from astronomer Peter Gao when he was looking at some recent exoplanet data. And honestly, it perfectly captures the exact mood in the astronomical community right now. We're finding these worlds that just break every single model we have. It's this thrilling time of pure mystery and discovery. So let's just jump right into why our cosmic rulebook is currently being completely rewritten. Section 1. The catalyst for change. So, what exactly is driving this sudden scientific crisis? Well, before the James Webb Space Telescope, the JWST, looking at exoplanet atmospheres was kind of like trying to look through a super foggy window. We only had limited chemical signatures, so we really had to rely on a lot of basic assumptions. But now, welcome to the JWST era. This telescope has crystal clear infrared sensitivity. We're talking about mapping molecules with unprecedented precision. As one researcher put it, Webb is showing us things we never even thought to ask the universe. We can finally see right through that fog. Section 2. Bizarre alien weather cycles. Okay, let's dive into our first rule-breaking case study. We've got a hot Jupiter called WASP 94ab sitting nearly 700 light-years away. Now, consider magnesium silicate. Here on Earth, you probably know this as just a common mineral found in everyday rocks. But on WASP 94ab, this mineral literally forms the clouds. Yeah, you heard that right. Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing clouds made of vaporized rock. Thanks to JWST, astronomers actually watched this planet as it crossed in front of its host star, and for the very first time, they directly observed an active, incredibly alien cloud cycle. And by analyzing the light from the morning and evening side separately, scientists found this staggering dichotomy. On the morning side of the planet, the sky is just packed with thick clouds of these rock-like minerals. But as you move over to the evening side, totally clear skies. See, as the planet rotates, the atmospheric winds drag those clouds into temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees, effectively evaporating the rock clouds. It's exactly like morning fog burning off here on Earth, just under violently extreme conditions. It completely changes our whole picture of how alien weather actually behaves. Section 3. The Forbidden Gas Giants. Now we're talking about GEMS. That stands for Giant Exoplanets Around Low M Dwarfs. And according to standard physics and literally everything we knew about solar system formation, these planets simply should not exist. No way. Take a look at TOI 5205b. This is a Jupiter-sized planet, right? But its host star only has 40% of the mass of our sun. It's this tiny, low-mass red dwarf. Gas giants are supposed to need massive disks of material to form, which these tiny stars just do not have. It's like finding a giant watermelon growing on a little bonsai tree. It entirely defies our limits for planetary mass formation. And guys, it gets even weirder when we look inside. JWST's spectroscopy revealed something totally baffling about TOI 52005b's chemistry. Its outer atmosphere is metal poor, but it's rich in carbon, you've got methane, hydrogen sulfide, but its interior, it's estimated to be 10 times more metal-rich than the outside. They aren't mixing at all. It's literally like oil and water. This total lack of elemental mixing strongly suggests that this forbidden planet formed for a fundamentally different mechanism than the gas giants sitting right here in our very own solar system. The mysteries just keep building as astronomers got humanity's first ever detailed look at a moon-forming disk. This is happening around a baby gas giant called CT-Cha-B, located about 625 light-years away. We are literally peering right into a cosmic construction yard for moons. And just like the other planets we've discussed today, this one totally breaks the rules. In the disk of gas and dust swirling around the planet, scientists found 7 different carbon-containing molecules, including benzene. But in the disk swirling around the host star, 0. Absolutely 0 detectable carbon molecules. The moon-making material is completely different from the star's planet-making material. It's a huge chemical mystery that really forces us to rethink how these orbital neighborhoods are actually stocked with ingredients. Moving on to Section 4, Magma Oceans and Diamond Rain. Now what's really interesting here is we're about to look at planets surviving and completely defying logic in lethally extreme environments. 3,200 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the blistering surface temperature of TOI 561b. It's this ultra-hot super-Earth that whoops around its star in just over 10 hours. It's tidally locked, meaning one half is permanently baked by starlight, which creates an entire global magma ocean. By every single rule we know, a small, incredibly hot planet like this just shouldn't be able to hold on to an atmosphere. The stellar radiation should have blasted it away billions of years ago. The expectation was for sure that this would be a barren rock roasting at 4,900 degrees. But the reality? Somehow it held onto a thick atmosphere. And that atmosphere is actively distributing heat over to the dark side, which cools the day side down to that 3,200 degrees we just mentioned. It is hands down the strongest evidence yet of a thick atmosphere around a rocky exoplanet where one absolutely should not exist. But hey, if you thought a magma planet with an impossible atmosphere was wild, brace yourself for the ultimate impossibility. Meet PSR J2322-2650b. This right here is the exact planet that caused astronomer Peter Gao to ask, "What the heck is this?" Just consider the sheer absurdity of this world for a second. First off, it orbits a pulsar, a dead, incredibly rapidly spinning neutron star. The gravity is so intensely violent that this Jupiter-sized planet is literally being squeezed into the shape of a lemon. I mean, a lemon-shaped planet. Then we look at the atmosphere. Out of 150 planets studied with JWST, this is the only one with an atmosphere made of pure molecular carbon, C2 and C3. No carbon dioxide, no methane. Just carbon and helium, with soot clouds drifting through the sky. And because of the immense pressure, deep inside, those carbon clouds condense and literally rain diamonds. It breaks every single formation model we have. We genuinely have no idea how it came to exist. Which brings us to Section 5, Rewriting the Cosmic Rulebook. It's pretty obvious now that our nice, familiar solar system is clearly not the standard template for the universe. I absolutely love this quote from researcher Shubham Kanodia. He says, "Each one is rewriting the rules of planet formation. We need to understand the knobs to turn in our models to stretch them enough to explain these objects." It just perfectly captures this incredible moment in astronomy. It's a crisis, yeah, but a tremendously exciting one. The smartest minds in the world are enthusiastically heading right back to the drawing board, because as it turns out, the universe is so much more chaotic and creative than we ever gave it credit for. So I want to leave you with this question to ponder. What other impossible worlds are lurking in the dark out there? From planets that rain diamonds to worlds as light and fluffy as cotton candy, observatories like JWST are pulling back the cosmic curtain, and honestly, it feels like we are only just getting started. The rulebook is completely out the window. And you know what? The universe is all the more beautiful for it. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep looking up and stay curious.